Hi guys! Yay! Hi Tommy! And hi JJ Bay. I already have 4 thumbs up. So I wanted to make a live video today because I really didn't have a video for you guys. And I didn't want to like just make a video, so I was like, hey, you know what? Let's hang out. I've been working on slowly figuring out. Oh, it says I'm reconnecting. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Good. So, hopefully I don't click anything wrong. And, so this is my old system. By the way, hi everyone. That I just made a few days ago. It was kind of temporary. I've been experimenting with it. What I tried to do is I did have an issue with the baby starting to flare. Hello, Emma and IAMA Aquatics. There we go. Yeah, my internet is having poor connection, so I'm hoping it's gonna work. Not really sure what's gonna happen. I tried to connect via my Wi-Fi and it wouldn't even let me at all. So I'm sort of hoping that the connection gets a little better and then it works a little better. But oh gosh, it says it went from poor to very bad. Let me know in the comments if it's working for you guys. Oh, he just got a koi betta named Sushi. Jordan just said that. That's awesome. So this is the old setup, and I've been experimenting. As you can see, I cut up some cups right here, and I thought that could be a good temporary solution. And oh, Nisi says, please take a moment to support Creative Pet Keeping and like up the stream. Yeah, that actually will help a lot. All the likes will help kind of the stream be shown to more people. At least that's what I've been hearing. That's how it works on the YouTubes. But so I've been trying this, and this is not really working so well. What is kind of interesting, guys, is look at this bubble nest that this baby has made. He's made quite the bubble nest, and he's such a big boy. He's one of my very big boys. And then these are my smaller, darker males. They all had bubble nests this morning, but I did a water change on this container. And the water's yellow because I added some almond leaf. And yeah, this temporary setup is okay for now, but I need to upgrade it. So what I've been thinking about is I have this larger container, and I'm planning on using some egg crate to put on the bottom. So I'm going to put some PVC pieces, egg crate on top. I'm going to use my old canister filter to filter the bottom, to rotate the water at the bottom, and then I'm going to make holes at the bottom of the cups. And they're going to sit on top of the egg crate, so as the babies poop, it'll just go down, and hopefully it can go into the filter. So that's kind of the plan that's going to be happening. I should have a video. By the way, if you see this cord, my phone is low battery, so I'm stuck to this area right here. Oh, there's 39 of you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome for everyone. Can you say hi, Amy? Hi, Amy. So, and as you can see, guys, this tank is empty right now because I wanted to do a water change and clean it up, but I wanted to swap the males because the male that's the father of these babies was in here, and the other red male was in here, so I'm going to swap them. So right now they're actually hanging out right here. They're in these cups. This is the dark koi male. It's hard to see. And that is the red koi male, and they're kind of hanging out here. I've realized usually I keep bettas when I have to put them in a container for a little bit. I put them in these kind of containers or taller ones, and they always get a little nervous. But I actually put them in this container, and I think they feel a lot safer because they're actually not really panicking or freaking out. They probably want me to feed them again because they're always begging for food. And then just to be safe, I put this on top, you know, just so they don't jump out, because I am, you know, looking at the stream and trying to see some of the comments. So because of that, I can't pay attention to them, so this kind of keeps it safe over here. And then what are the little plants on top? So these little guys right here are called duckweed, if it focuses. This is water lettuce, and sometimes it grows really big, sometimes it grows smaller depending on your light. These are the big roots, and oh, some baby bettas are coming to say hello. Oh, you want Banana to come here? Banana's sleeping. I could actually call her over probably in a little bit. Focus! Focus, camera. Focus. There we go. Is it focusing? A little. Maybe if I move back a little. There we go. So here are the babies. They're in a few days. They're gonna have their 4-month-old birthday, and I'll have their 4-month video. And I'm super excited. I'm gonna sit down for a second. I'm super excited about that. Some of them are huge. Chubby betta. Yeah, some of them are actually large males, kind of like how, see how this guy is really big and kind of chubby. So some of these are also large males, like that one right here, that one right here. Plus they also ate a lot today. There's more, one right there. So some of these are just big boys, and I have to separate those soon. That one decided that this is his new house, because I did a water change on this tank already today. And the funny story is I just kind of rearranged everything because they were starting to form territories with each other and kind of getting a little nippy. So I sort of rearranged everything all over again. So it'll start from scratch and no one has their own territories. And then this one right there has claimed this is his house. He's been going back in there all day. I just see him swimming in and out. So, and my bunny Mochi's probably napping as well. It's kind of, I have to clean up that whole section of the house because ever since we came back from our trip, we've been using the room where Mochi is in to store the rest of the baggage, and I need to put that away. But I think I'll try to make a video about Mochi, or at least on Fish Fan Friday, maybe film her a little bit. And in general, make more Mochi videos because she's not in enough videos. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? I thought they were looking at something. They're just hanging out. And then this is the weirdest baby I have. He has his little white up here because either someone nipped him or he bumped his head if he got startled. I'm not really sure what it is. But he's so interesting. I think he might turn completely black. I'm not really sure, but he's the most odd and peculiar betta that I have. He's actually really adorable too. He's very unique, that's for sure. This one is my favorite. I already have a favorite. It's that little guy right there because I really like his black eyes and markings. But I haven't really picked which male, and I think I might try to keep 2 females maybe. So I don't really know which male and 2 females I want to keep yet. I'm still observing them and kind of figuring it out. But they're doing really well. This is the only blue one that I have that's left in the tank. The other blue ones are in the containers, but you can kind of see them pretty well. The other ones are kind of like pinkish, bluish, reddish color. Some are more pink than others, so it's kind of interesting how those guys are very pretty. Actually, I think I have one more blue in the back. They're also, since they had a big meal earlier, some of them are in the back napping. If you notice that one in the, not you, I know you're my favorite, shoot, I'm pointing, there we go. That one right there, you see is laying there. They like to do that. They'll find spots that are really comfortable and then they'll just sleep. There's another one in the back sleeping too. They'll just lay on things. There's one hiding in there. There's one right there taking a nap. That one's huge. Oh, focus, camera. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I like the napping one. He's just like, I'm just on a potted plant. Why don't you get some snails? Actually, I have a whole bunch of snails right here. I'm breeding a bunch of, I'm breeding some ram's horn And then here are some normal pest snails. And what I'm hoping is, if my camera focuses, I'm hoping that eventually I can maybe get a pufferfish down the line in the future. I do have a tank up here, but that's not for a pufferfish. I have 2 tanks actually. Tank within a critter keeper that's within a critter keeper. It's like tankception in this vicinity over here. But this tank, there's gonna be some cool new fishies happening, but the one inside it is another 5.5 gallon like this one, and I don't know what to do with it. Originally, I was gonna do a theme aquarium where every month I would do like a different theme and redo it, and I'm still considering it, but the other option is get a couple more dividers from Life with Pets on YouTube, and what I would do is free up more room so I can have more males. Oh, Ashley is here! Ashley is also a betta breeder. She actually sold me the Daphnia that I had for a while, and then I sort of failed, and the Cyclops kind of diminished them. So I no longer have the Daphnia, but it's okay. One day I think I'll try again very soon, once I kind of figure out what I did wrong and how I can fix it. On the other hand, I have Ashley's snails. There was one single snail that came with the Daphnia, and that one snail turned into, I think, like 200 snails. So if I can't keep Daphnia, at the very least, I know I can keep snails. So yay! I can do that, right? Plus, I really like snails. I want to get a couple more species. This guy wants to say hi to everybody. Why is my camera not focusing? Come on, you can do it. There we go. Oh, you can see my print pajamas. So this guy's hanging out here. This is a very cheap way if you want to put carbon in your tank, but you don't want to use a bio bag. You can just float a fish net temporarily. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. This was from this tank. I had it in here for a while while I was gone for the trip in Colorado. Just because I had 2 boys in here, I wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, let me see. I need to unplug my, there we go, from the battery, and let's see if I have a really big mess. So let's hide the mess. We're hiding the mess. Ugh. Okay, we have hid the apocalypse mess. So Demon Betta is right here. And Demon Betta is doing really well. Mr. Bubbles is alive and moving, but he doesn't move a whole lot. He'll move like this to eat, and he's right now excited because he thinks there's food, which is, he's looking right now at the top. He's checking if there's food. So he'll move for food, but then he'll get tired and then he'll lay down again. So that's kind of how Mr. Bubbles is doing right now. At least he's swimming. Half the day he looks really depressing because sometimes, I mean, he'll sit like this, but sometimes he completely flops over and he just looks dead. And I always freak out and I have to like check if he's alive. But I'm glad that he's kind of living his life. I don't think I'll move him. I think I'll just leave him in here in this breeding container. And then just kind of let it be. Let's see, how much will your bettas cost? I don't know yet, but I think I'm going to try to keep it as affordable as possible, especially because this is my first breeding, and they were also Petco quality, so I don't want to charge a lot. I have to see how much shipping is going to cost first, roughly, but I don't know exactly. I haven't figured it out yet, but it won't be much at all, because this first batch, I want to be pretty affordable for everyone. In the future, if I kept breeding and maybe I actually had something unique, then I would probably maybe raise my prices a little bit, but for now, I just want my babies. What are you doing? He's trying to mate with that one. Not on camera. There are children watching. Ah, guppies. But oh, and Mr. Bubbles, oh, he's not that old, surprisingly. He's like, I don't know, 2 or 3, I'm estimating. I mean, you also don't know how old they are when you buy them. Look at him, he's trying to prop himself up. I got him at the same time as I got Demon Betta. And there was a time where Demon Betta was in a different container where he was fed more pellet food while Mr. Bubbles got more live food because I could just feed everybody live. I mean, not live, but frozen food. There we go. And because of the frozen food, I think he grew a little bigger than this one because he had a little bit of a better diet for a while. But the downside is he just got so heavy, and as you can see, he has a very hard time kind of swimming around, which is why being in this breeding container kind of works, because he's not that high from the top. And then also I can hand feed him, so sometimes I'll give him bloodworms and other food. I'll literally take little tongs and just like put it right in his face. I think I'll try to feed, not feed, because I already fed him earlier, but I'll try to record a white worm cultures. Oh my gosh, I probably should start getting into growing more food. Hopefully, if I don't fail. But, as I was saying, I'll try to film a video of him eating. In general, I want to have more footage of him while he's still alive. This kind of represents what he does. He just kind of flops over and he's like this most of the day. Which is okay. I mean, he's just resting. He's doing his thing. He's got fish to look at. There is a guppy that's kind of messed up. Do you see this one right here? He's missing literally almost his entire tail. He jumped from here inside Mr. Bubbles' container. And mostly Mr. Bubbles usually was known for being a really nice boy that didn't bother anyone. But now that he had a guppy literally cornered in him, he actually beat him up. And which is why he literally ripped off his tail. So, I mean, he still has the spunk to do something. Oh, he took some air. Then I think he'll be kind of okay, I think. At least for a while. Besides that, it kind of, I don't know, it's hard to talk about him because he makes me really sad that he's looking like this. I don't really know what else I can do to help him, but at the same time, I'm happy he's still around. So, can guppies count as live food? Tech? I wonder, because Guppy Fry, I mean, he's eaten Guppy Fry, he's eaten Guppy Fry before, and then my females have eaten some Guppy Fry as well as Endler Fry. I think it's a good part of their diet, and it kind of keeps my population from exploding and having too many. You were joking. No, actually, I really thought about it for real, like, since I have so many guppy babies here, if it wasn't for the fact that I have my bettas munching on some, I think I'd have like 1,000 at this point. There's so many. They breed so much. This poor girl is like, let me be. I've had so many babies. And then luckily all the males are distracted. How often should I feed my betta? I like to do it twice a day. And I split up the meals so they don't eat a whole lot. If they eat bloodworms or not live, God, I keep saying live food, frozen food, I'll feed them one big meal in a day, and I'll let them eat like a good amount of that. But if they're having flake or pellet, I'll feed them twice a day, and I'll give them small amounts. Mr. Bubbles has been getting small amounts 3 times a day because since he's not doing the best, I kind of want to give him little meals. I'm also, concerned to make sure he doesn't get constipated because he doesn't move much anymore. So I don't want to overfeed him. I'm just kind of trying to be careful with this little guy. Oh, I need to go back to my charger because my phone is dying. Quickly, we must cover the mess. That's what we do. That's how we cover the mess. Ugh, okay, gotta plug in. And we're back over here. Unfortunately, because I don't have much battery power, unless I charge a little more, I won't be able to go to the 20-gallon tall tank with the females. Well, let me look at some of the questions. Can you breed different breeds of bettas? I was thinking about it, but in my case, because I don't have a lot of space, I thought maybe I should just stick to koi for now and just try to continue my line. I can't breed that often, so I know a lot of breeders will breed multiple bettas at once. They have multiple tanks. They have a good setup. Sometimes they cull a lot of fish, which is how they can handle it. So they can breed a lot, but then they pick the best for the best of the best, and the other ones are either sold as pet fish or they're killed. In my case, I try my best to keep every single baby, and since you guys watch them grow, I feel it's easier for me to do pretty much one group of babies at a time. So I'm kind of thinking that I would probably breed maybe twice a year. Just 2 different batches maybe to continue my line, and that's it. Just be a very, very small scale breeder. And then to make up for the fact that I don't produce a lot of fish, I want to promote a lot of other breeders so that they, you guys can get fish from them. I also will be either swapping some fish with a few other breeders and selling to a few other breeders. So you guys will be, I will let you know, you guys will be able to purchase babies from them that will come from some of my babies in the future as well, which is kind of really awesome and exciting. So that's also going to be a thing. I don't really know. My plans always change. Things kind of get flexible. What kind of plant is the one with the spiky leaves? You mean this right here? Because this, I don't know what this is. It's not technically supposed to be a floating plant. I just moved it from another tank and I dumped it in here. But this is guppy grass. And this is really awesome because it just floats and then it grows. And it's a very simple plant, and eventually it just kind of starts taking over. And it's really awesome for fry. I have more up here, and then I kind of ripped off certain pieces and actually put them with the babies individually, so they have something to lay on, because they do like to lay on pieces. I should probably check on them, because last time I got distracted and I took the lid off of here. Like within 2 minutes one of the babies jumped and he was already like swimming around in the middle here, so I should check that everyone is accounted for. Yep, they're all in here. Good job, baby bettas. Good job. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing me my comments anymore. Why? Oh, there we go. Oh, now the... Did you get 3 new bettas? Not yet. I didn't get any... I mean, I got this guy not too long ago, and then the other male. But besides that, no bettas yet. There will be more new bettas in the future. Any bettas I acquire are going to be potential bettas that I might breed. I'm going to try to focus on those. I would like to get other types of bettas just to show you guys, but I don't know if I have the room for it. We'll see kind of what's going on. JW Aquarium says 15 away from 150 subscribers. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully some people will go to JW's Aquariums and subscribe. I really love when more and more channels pop up in the fish keeping hobby. That just means more friends. Oh, and Guppy says, so you got a new betta fish. That's awesome. Fins and furs and baby bettas and bunnies says, I'm a breeder. Also, that's a really long name. Fins and fur and bettas and bunnies. There we go. So that's like a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. So what else? Oh, hello from Toronto, Canada. So many cool people apparently are in Canada, and I really wanted to ship fish to Canada, but I don't want to deal with like figuring out customs yet, so that kind of really sucks. But I wanted to. I need to find breeders in Canada so I can refer them, and so when you guys ask about buying bettas, I can be like, hey, well, you can buy from this person or this person. Actually, speaking of breeders, I will be possibly getting a imported betta male, possibly, from a breeder called, an importer called BETTAS for a cause. I'll talk about them a little more probably on Wednesday or Fishy Fan Friday, but they have a cool thing where every betta that they sell, they also donate money to get dogs spayed and neutered. It's kind of like an awesome thing. So that's also another breeder you can check out. And so you can look up BETTAS for a cause on Instagram and Facebook. But I'll give you guys more info on that on Friday, possibly. Oh, oh my gosh, from Germany? Oh my gosh, so many people are in Germany. That's so cool. It's really, really exciting when many people around the world pop in here, because I'm in Illinois, and I've been in Illinois in the US for a long time, so I'm kind of in my little bubble. I'm actually from Poland originally, but I've never seen, like, explored or visited any other parts of Europe. So I would love to do that one day in the future. But I always get excited when everyone from Europe says hi, because I'm like, oh, so jealous, because you guys are, Europe is so cool. Oh, let me call Banana in here. Banana, where are you? Come forth. Right here. Right here. You must say hi. So here's Banana. She still has her awesome unicorn magical tail. I have a video about that if you guys have seen it. I also have 3 vlogs already up from our Colorado, well, not yet Colorado, our going to Colorado. Come here. Come back here, tail. Come back here, majestical tail. I still need to edit the rest of the vlogs. I've had some issues with my editing software, so hopefully I can figure that out today. If that's the case, I'll have a new vlog. What are you eating? What did you eat? What did you eat? What is that? Did you get a hair in your mouth? I bet you did. You're so silly. Kisses? Kisses. You want pretty? Oh, you're so cute. Everybody loves you. Side note, besides the vlogs on the vlog channel, Creative Pet Vlogs, which, by the way, is almost at 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to, go over there and subscribe. It would be really awesome. And then tell your friends to subscribe as well, because I really would like that channel to do well as well. And it's kind of been growing pretty slowly and struggling. So I need some love, guys. Give it some love. But besides that, Banana is actually, I'm going to set up a, well, I already did, but I haven't finished it. I made a Facebook page just for Banana. And I'm going to start posting things. And Banana's going to share adventures in her own words. So she's going to have her magical Facebook page where you guys can follow her. And then whenever there's a new Banana show or other stuff like that, I'll be posting on there, so you won't be able to miss it. I'll try to see if I can make a Banana show from the clips in Colorado. Hopefully I can put something together. I feel like as much as my channel is growing lately, the new subscribers will always get so confused when they see a Banana show, because they're subscribing because they probably like fish or they like my bettas, and then there's a random video with a talking dog and it's like, what? And I think that's why, for some reason, lately, on the newest Banana shows, I've been getting, like, more thumbs down than usual. And I think that's, like, the confusion. And people are like, what is this weird nonsense? But I really love it! Where did I go to Colorado? I went to Golden, Colorado. It was an awesome Airbnb that we rented with Trevor from Doggy Dojo, as well as Sarah from Super Collies. Those cool stunt dog border collies. And then we went on some hiking trips together. We hung out. There was a hot tub outside, like in the mountains. That was, I think, my entire highlight of the trip. Like, outside hot tub in the mountains. How fancy is that? It was the coolest thing. So that's gonna be up soon. The different clips from all those adventures. So far, what I put out was the adventures from us driving there. So we passed through Iowa. We also went through South Dakota. We went to a bear park and we visited the Badlands. So that's kind of what's up right now. Pixel Panda lives in Colorado. That place is so cool. If I had right now the money to just get up and move, I would totally move to Colorado. Or maybe even South Dakota. South Dakota is surprisingly cool. I was very surprised. Do you do a water change once a week for the fry? For these guys, I do twice a week at this point. It's okay. As I'm taking out more babies and there's going to be less babies in here, I might go to once a week. But since I still feed them quite a bit and they're pooping all over the place all the time, I feel comfortable with water changes twice a week. Originally, when these guys were really small, I actually did water changes like every day for a while, and it was so much work. But I think that kind of helped them grow quite a bit, and I think it also helped prevent diseases from happening, because I think all the water changes helped us. Speaking of poop, look at this. I just cleaned this bottom right here just today. All the poopies. Little betta poopies. But they're so cute. That one's in the... This one's like having a poop party. But it's really worth it. I mean, these guys, they're so cute and they're so awesome. And I'm really glad I even got kois, because I'm gonna scooch over here. So I thought that because the parents were from unknown origins, I didn't even know if I was gonna get any koi at all. And I was kind of okay with that. What is this happening over here? This is like the Dark Betta Club. They're just hanging out. I don't know why, but I noticed that the dark colored bettas posture, and they're a little more like dominant and bossy than the koi or the light colored ones, and I have no idea why. They're so... It's something I've noticed, and I wonder if it's just a weird coincidence, or if the colors of bettas in some way correlates with their temperament a tiny bit. This is me like completely just at this point like assuming or guessing. What do I feed my baby bettas? That's a good question. Let me move my thing out of the way and get my little container. So I feed them a lot of frozen food. Beef heart, which is in my fridge right now. But besides that, sometimes I give them bottom feeder pellets to nibble on, because they have a lot of anchovies and shrimps, and they're kind of protein filled. They're kind of weird because they're for bottom feeders, but they like to nip on it, so that's pretty good. And then this is kind of what I've been feeding at the moment. This is kind of what was available at the Petco at the time. I don't think it really helps with the color, and I don't think it's the best food, but the first 3 ingredients, or 4, is salmon, halibut, whole herring, cod, shrimp. So I was like, well, okay, the first ingredients doesn't look too bad, and it's pretty protein rich, and they're kind of really small. If I can open this one-handed. Look at those YouTube one-handed skills. That's one of the things when you become a YouTuber. That is a skill you acquire. You do a lot one-handedly. Oh my gosh, it takes forever. Okay. So inside, you get a cute little spoon, and this is kind of what they look like. They're really small. And sometimes I could take a little. Actually, I can give some to the babies. Ugh. There, have forth, babies, and eat. And then that one is the only one that figured it out. But it's going to eventually start to sink, and then they're all going to be like, oh, food, awesome. Oh, there you go. A couple are starting to figure it out. But that's kind of what I've been doing. I just dump a little in there, and then they'll feed on it, and some will fall, and once it falls, they'll kind of find it. I also feed my adult bettas this. I've kind of been going through it pretty fast. I also do have some flake food, but I was at the end of it, so I didn't want to keep it in a huge empty container that was like full of air, so I put it in a tiny little baggie. So that's my little tiny random baggie of flake food. And then I have bloodworms that I sort of don't feed too often. I actually crunch them up and what's it called? I give them a little bit, and then Tubiflex worms. I like feeding those, especially by hand, because it's really cute, and I'm almost done with all these. Preferably though, I like to do, what's it called? Frozen food. Because I'm really paranoid about, them getting constipated. Let me look. Can I scroll through? Oh, actually, I've had too many issues with constipated whether they're dry. Wait, what food? I have tons of fish spawning on 50% live, 50% bug bites. I need to look up bug bites. I need to look up what that is. Because I'm interested. Man, my phone is really hot. I just touched it. Hopefully, this live stream is not going to end with my phone exploding. Luckily, this is not one of those... What was those phones that were exploding everywhere? The Notes, I think? Samsung Note, was it? Luckily, that is not the case. Can you make rocks safe for fish? Well, usually... I know that King of DIY made a video about how to figure out which rocks are aquarium safe. So you can look that up. I just kind of play it safe and I just buy aquarium rocks from fish stores because I just assume that if it's from a aquarium store or a Petco or something, it should be safe. But let's see. Actually, they are brand new food from Fluval, best dry in the market. So bug bites from Fluval. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that because I've been wanting to feed these guys a better quality diet. In general, I try to feed them the best I can because I really think it matters, including my adults. I don't know what he's looking at up there. He's like, is there a bug or something? Like he's trying to, what are you preying on? Sometimes a bug will land in the water and they'll catch it. So maybe, I think that's what he's doing right now. He's hunting. Either that or for some reason he's eating duckweed. I'm hoping that it's not the second one. Please don't be derpy, fish. Don't be that derpy. Oh, he noticed. Now he's gonna go back to begging. Like, let's go back at looking at the comments. Oh, for those of you that are breeding or interested in breeding, I would definitely recommend joining the International Betta Congress. I did recently, and they provide you with a lot of material, like reading material and information. And I've been starting to look through their stuff, and there's quite a bit of awesomeness. So I need to kind of get on that. Also, what are they doing? They're so silly. What else can I tell you? Oh, some of these guys are. This one's getting sleepy. He's falling asleep. So, what else? This stream has been going on for 38 minutes and we've had a magical adventure. I'm kind of going to be ending it soon-ish. And be more interactive with chat. I know. I have to get on it. But the thing is, I'm looking at the chat on my phone, and the comments scroll by really fast. So I try my best. Also, what I need to do is I need to make more people moderators because, and I can't do that right now because I don't know how to do it on mobile. But I'll try to do that. I'll try to, if there's certain people that regularly comment on my videos and regularly show up to stuff, I might make you guys moderators over time, so you guys will have like power to warn or boot people if anyone's not behaving in the chat. Right now though, I can't do it because I don't know how to do it on mobile. I'd have to do it on the computer. So maybe next time, like that case, that's a definite ban for sure. So I need to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I have no clue how to do it on mobile. Apparently, wait, I can enable flash? What? I just discovered a new thing. Look, I can illuminate and show you guys more. Okay. Tommy, I just booted him 3. Tommy, do you have moderator status? I can't even... Well, right now all we can do is ignore it. But next time I am going to make more people moderators so that whenever I'm on mobile... Well, Tommy, I'm probably going to make you a moderator too. And a few other people. And then that'll be kind of the easiest thing. For now, all we can do is ignore. But anyways... So we don't ruin... this fun. Wait, let me see. Actually, wait, let me do an experiment to see if I can. Can I click on people? No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Oh, wait! I just deleted a message by Tommy by accident. Sorry. Okay, I'm starting to figure it out. Hold on, guys. We might be able to do some banning. I need to find where did it go. Okay. If I hold it and click on it, block. There we go. Okay. That happened. We're figuring it out, guys. And then Tommy, if I click on you and a few other people, can I make people moderators in here? Oh, now it's not even letting me click stuff. Okay, well, at least I banned the troll. So that made, what I'll do is next stream, I'll try to stream on my computer, and then I'm gonna make a couple people mods, because I'm trying to do it right now to make people mods, but it's not working at all. But at least the banning thing worked, so. Actually, that's a good idea. Can I show the betta community tank? Since my phone is kind of low battery, and I was thinking about ending the stream within a few minutes, why don't I take you to the betta sorority tank, and that'll be like a cool way to end this stream. There's more mess. Ignore the mess. Oh, there's Littlefoot. First, let's say hi. Hi, Littlefoot. Say hi to everyone. Yeah, there's stuff out the window. Is there? Oh, there's a bird. Oh, yep, there's a bird, right there. This is very exciting. Live stream with birds. Okay, so here is the 20-gallon tall with all the lovely baby bettas. I mean, not baby bettas. Female bettas. There we go. Wait, what's happening? The troll is back. Yeah, we just ignore. Don't pay attention to it right now, because it's very hard to, ban at the moment. And then next time I'll just make more people that are usually here on a lot of streams and comments. Like, I'll make more people moderators. So that will work. But check out all the pretty ladies. This is Mama of all the babies. She actually is finally changing. After forever of not changing. She's still retaining a lot of her koi pattern. And, but she's looking pretty good. This was one of the females, and this one I got as babies, and they grew up so well. These, though, this girl right here, and then the marble girl right here, are kind of not growing as fast as I would like them to be. I don't know if this was poor breeding or something else, but I feel like their growth is a little stunted, and I'm contemplating putting them in a container and jarring them along with the baby bettas, so I could just feed them extra for a week or so and see if that helps, because I don't want to overfeed this tank since I have all other fish. And then, yeah, besides that, it's, oh, let me see if I can do the banning once more. Who knows? There we go. Block. Okay. It sucks because I have to hold down the comment for a really long time, and then eventually it'll block. So it sucks, but it works. and unfortunately disrupt everyone else and their fun. But I still think we have, wait, who? I think, did I remove this person already? I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm getting lost in the comments. See, I think the problem is that one person started trolling and then everyone else is doing it. So next time, yeah, we're gonna do moderators. And let me try to block this person too. But what's gonna happen is people, kind of multiple accounts, they can keep coming back. I'm trying to block this person. Well, this is a lesson. And, in live streams, that's for sure. It's not doing it! Ugh! YouTube, why? Yep. So, pretty much, moderators, that is our lesson. And once I figure out the system here, I'm gonna go on the computer next time and we'll figure it out. But I'm still happy that I got to hang out with you guys. I should go back and plug in my phone though. Hold on, really fast, because I don't want my phone to die before I get to say goodbye. And that rhymed. I'm rhyming, guys. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We hung out for almost an hour. That is so awesome. You guys are the awesomest. I'm actually really glad that instead of a video, we got to hang out together and hang out and chat, and hopefully I'll try to answer more questions in the future. You guys are the awesomest. I love all of you, and all my pets say bye, and I'm gonna show you my baby bettas so you can say bye to them. They're saying bye. They're also asking to be fed again because they're forever hungry. So bye guys!